Hey guys, Chris Holdide here with SideHustleAcademy.com, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review of the platform called Teachable. Now if you're not sure what Teachable is, basically it's a platform that allows you to create and sell your own online courses. Basically they take care of everything from the hosting right on down to managing your course material and making it look great at the same time. And I'm going to go through today all the different features, what's involved, and give you even a back-end look of what everything that you can get when you sign up with Teachable. Now, one thing I do want to mention before I do get started is that I am an affiliate of Teachable, but I do use the product, and if you do happen to sign up through my affiliate link, it does go towards helping me run my site and keep things going. So I just wanted to mention that up front, and my affiliate link is sidehustleacademy.com/teachable. All right, let's get started. So just to get started here, this is what the front homepage looks like when you first get started. If you go through my affiliate link, you can click the Get Started button, and you can go ahead and you can just basically get your business off the ground. One thing I do want to mention is that they do have a free plan, which is kind of nice. So if you're somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of money and don't want to pay the monthly cost up front, then you can get started and you don't have to pay the extra money right now. You can get started for free. So once you sign up, you come in and you're going to end up on the dashboard page. This is where everything is really done. So on the dashboard, anything, if you got new students or any new signups, you can look through those. You can look at your earnings. You can look at all the different things, course sales. You can look at lecture completions, how many people have completed lecture, how many people have completed courses, who your most active students are, new signups, revenue. So you can check all that just at a glance right on your dashboard, which is kind of nice because if you want to see those things on a day-to-day basis, this is the place to do it. Now, obviously, I haven't got any of that stuff going yet because I haven't released any courses yet. So I hope to have some data in here at some point shortly so I can share some of this with you guys. So that's the dashboard part. And then you can also view your school by just clicking this button right here. So if you do that, this is what my school looks like. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, but it's nice. It looks nice. And you can even add your own little logo in there and put your text in here and just kind of share a little bit about what your school is about. So my school is just for people who want to start a online side hustle or something like that, you know, if that's what your goal is. So your school could be about pretty much anything. Maybe it's about cooking or traveling or anything like that. You could create all kinds of different things here. So the sky's pretty much the limit with this tool. So, and as you can tell, that's what kind of makes me so excited about this tool, is that there is a lot of options here to go from. So once you do that, then you can click on this. Let's go check out users. So these are just some of the users I've had. You can see, you can add owners, you can check out students, you can check out authors, affiliates. Now again, some of these things you'll have to have the paid version to get. So for example, if you're going to have multiple authors, you know, you may have to go up to the paid plan. I know for the affiliate section, you'll definitely have to increase into the higher paid section. You'll have to go into, I think, the next basic level, which is called the basic plan. Go from the free to the basic plan. You'll be able to get the affiliate section. You'll be able to have affiliates. So if you want other people to sell your course for you, that's always a nice thing. So that's pretty much the users, students, and owners section. But then we're going to get into the actual site itself. So you can choose your background, your theme. So I just chose to put this in there for right now. My logo, I got that in there. I also got, you can choose the different font families. You can choose different colors that you want your site to look like. Now I do know that if you get into the professional version of Teachable, you can actually have more ability to do more customizations than just the ones that I'm showing here. But these are the basic ones. So this would be the theme. Then we got domains. You can actually, if you have the basic level of Teachable, if you sign up for that, you can get your own custom domain. So you could, instead of having Side Hustle Academy dash Academy 2 dash, this really long string, which is almost impossible to tell somebody, you could create your own, get it by your own URL, and you could add that in here, and you could have a more simpler domain name to give people. But again, you do need the basic package, and I'll go through that pricing here in just a little bit with you. So next we have navigation. Just to give you some idea, you can change some of the way you want certain things. So for example, I have my courses in there, and you can add links. So if you want more links in this part right here, you could add those by simply going into this area right here, which is kind of nice. And that helps out a lot, when you can do things like that. You can change a lot of these customizations around. Let's see, bios. Right now it's just me in here, so I just set mine up. Pages. So if you have privacy policy, terms of use, a lot of these things are already included inside of Teachable. So when you're creating your default, I would say Teachable school, these pages are already included in there, so that kind of makes this part really simple. Comments. Obviously we ain't gotten into those yet, so you can read comments from different students. You can create some custom text. Maybe you have certain things that you'd like to include in there. These things, you can do that in the header area. If you want your sign up, or you don't want it, or you want to change the title of it or something like that, you can do that as well. Code snippets. So maybe you have a custom CSS code snippet you want to add in there, or maybe you have a head code snippet. You could add in, let's say, for your analytics, you could add that in right here, and you could track how many people through your analytics, Google Analytics account, who are coming to your site. And then Power Editor. This is the final tab here. This is something that you can add as well, but it does cost extra. You have to be in the professional plan or upwards to have this particular advantage right here. So it's not necessary. I just want to also mention that it's not necessary to have this, but if you're growing your business, this may be something you need down the road. So next, let's stop into sales here. So I have made at least one sale with this. So I did make one sale with Teachable, and a product that I did promote, or did a pre-sale on actually, and I'll put a link to that in the show notes below, but in my actual article, which you can click in the description of my YouTube video here, or you can, if you're watching the actual on the article itself, I'll have a link to it. But I have made a sale with this, and it shows that that you can make money with this. And just doing one sale, I did earn one sale, and it's great. I know that there's a huge potential here for creating online courses and doing this. So obviously, there is a reason to do this. Now, you can also do a breakdown by day. When you start earning multiple sales per day, this is kind of nice to see how much you're earning on a daily, and how much affiliate fees, author fees. If you have multiple authors, you can split that between, maybe make it a 50-50 rev share or something like that. Let's see, upsells. This is another great feature that comes with Teachable, is that you can do what's called one-click upsells. So for example, let's say you have a course on a particular topic that's really in-depth, but maybe there's another course you have that's kind of an add-on course that you think people would really find value with. You could create an upsell within Teachable to basically, hey, since you bought this course, maybe you might be interested in and what that does is basically allows people to go in and get a sale and make extra money, more money on every sale. Since that person's already got their wallet out and they're ready to buy, they might be interested in buying this other product as well. So that's a great way to do this. So just moving on down here, finally, you can also compose an email. So if you have students that have signed up through your school, signed up and enrolled into your school, that you can go in here and just select courses or a particular individual course, and you could send it directly to students in a particular course, which makes it really nice and easy to communicate with your students. Now, there's also the ability to hook in your own email provider as well. You can do that as well, but and maybe get more functionality out of it. I haven't done that. I think this is sufficient for me, but there is an option to do that. So now that we've gone through the basic sections of Teachable, I want to jump into the courses section, because this is where the rubber really hits the road. This is where you create the courses that you're going to sell to people. So as an example, here's a course. Here's a couple of course ideas I've thrown in here already. This is the one I probably put together the most. We'll jump into this one just to give you the idea of what it looks like on the inside here. So once you've got it, you can create an image for this. I just put a stock photo image in there for now. But the basic information, you can look at your sales page. I'll just throw mine up right here real quick and show you what that looks like. But basically, as you fill in the information, what's really nice, as you fill in the information, Teachable puts this entire thing together for you. They make it so simple. I mean, I created all this probably within about 30 minutes of time, so just messing around with it. And boom, there you go. I've got it all together. Now, this may not be the best converting page probably, but you can get stuff up and running pretty quick here. And just to give you an idea of how it looks on the inside, just what the course it looks like. Now, I ain't got really anything in here yet, but this is what your course curriculum page would look like. So again, just to give you the idea of how it all works here. So again, this is all the information I filled in right here. Let's see, curriculum, so you could go start creating new sections right here. So like, let's say we got this one right here. We could name the lecture. We could add some text. We could even add a quiz in there, a basic quiz I should add. There are more advanced ones in the paid portions of this platform, but as a free platform, you do get the option to do quizzes as well. Pricing. You can create all kinds of different pricing models for the courses that you sell. So for example, you can offer a free course. You could do a one-time purchase. You could do a subscription plan, or you can do a payment plan. Like, maybe you can offer 3 payments, or you could do multiple at the same time too. So for example, maybe you want to offer a one-time purchase plan and then also offer a multi-payment plan, like fixed payment plan as well. You could do that as well. So it gives you a lot of great ways, so example here, if you wanted to sell this course for $97, we could just add the pricing plan, and there you go, boom, there we go. We now have the ability to we have this price for this course. Let's see, let's go next, drip. So if you're not familiar with this, basically if you're on the basic plan or above, what this allows you to do is someone that would join your course, let's say you only want them to get one section of your course per week. So this would allow them to, instead of trying to skip all over your course, you kind of can guide them. You can say, look, I only want you to do this section for now, and then next week you'll get the next section. And this is a nice little ability to do that. I think this is a cool part of the program. One of the things that makes it really stand out is that it allows you to hand this out to people as they go through it week by week. Of course, you don't have to do that, but it does make it nice. Any comments that you get on your course, that will be done here. Also, if you're a basic member or above, you also have the ability to create coupons. If I click on this here. So coupons are another great way. Maybe you want to offer a limited time coupon for a period. You could do that, and people could get the course at, let's say, 10% or 20% discount. Students, again, this is where we go into people who have signed up and actually paid for the course and gone to that. So again, that is a really nice way to check on your students and see who's all actually in there. You can also bundle courses. So for example, let's say you got 3 different courses, but they're all like course 1, course 2, course 3. You could bundle them all and give a special deal for those 3 courses. That's a really nice option if you've got multiple courses to sell. So I feel like that's a great way to do that. And this, I think, is part of the free plan as well, if I am not mistaken. Yep. Also, finally, and most importantly, reports. This is something you have to upgrade for the professional plan and upward, but this allows you to get more in-depth and insights into your students and what they're doing. And of course, you can check out the sales page, the checkout page, the thank you page. They have all these different options. I'll just show you a couple of different things here. Let's see. So this would be the checkout page. This is what your checkout page would basically look like. Now, of course, you can actually optimize it to do more than this, but it's pretty simple and straightforward. You know, you don't have to think about how to integrate a payment processor because, Teachable does all this stuff already. So they integrate all this stuff right into their program. So you don't have to think about like, well, who am I going to integrate with this thing? Teachable takes care of that. When you sign up, they're taking care of it. Now, obviously, you can integrate your own payment processor, such as Stripe, into Teachable if you want to. If that's what you prefer, you can get a better price, or you don't have to pay as much for the credit card fees and stuff like that, I guess, if you feel like Stripe is a better plan. Now, just to give you an idea of what costs are involved if you do sign up for Teachable. So if you sign up for the basic plan of Teachable, you're roughly looking at $39 per month. If you do a monthly plan, however, it's $3.99, which does save you a little bit of money in the end. So it's not terrible. It is a pretty good pricing, but if you think about it this way, if you sell, let's say you price your course at $97, basically you only got to make one sale per month to pay for the cost of even the professional plan, which is a pretty good price. So there you go. That's everything behind Teachable right there. Just kind of giving you the basics, the idea, and what's all involved with Teachable here. So if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them below. Just let me know, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.